10 years later. Last week, my boys, now young men, and I had reason to visit our old neighborhood and the house they grew up in, spent all their boyhood years in. It was a poignant experience. "I can't believe we used to play tag in that yard," Luke said. "It's tiny." The front yard was once a kingdom for games and battles, and now it could be crossed in a few strides of their long legs. "No way," said Blaine, stepping inside. "These steps were gigantic." The famous steps that they used to leap from the top landing into my arms below. I can't believe how small it all seems. You've probably had similar experiences. Places and people that once loomed mythic lose their grandeur when we return to them at a different time, in a different state of mind. I feared such would happen when I reopened the pages of this book. It is 10 years now since I wrote Wild at Heart, and a lot of water has passed under the bridge. My boys are off at college now. The lines in my face have deepened. I've logged a lot of miles with men in this time, and I have more than a few new scars. Would I still believe what I wrote? Would it have proven true in the 10 rugged years since I first set these thoughts down? The answer is more so. It is actually truer, if such a thing can be, far truer than I knew as a younger man. It rings eternal and universal. God was in it then, and he is in it still. Jesus gave us a beautiful and simple test for the measure of anything when he said, almost offhand, "You will know them by their fruits." A cut-to-the-chase test. You can hold it up to reveal a church, movement, man, or nation. What is the fruit? What does it leave in its wake? I found it an immediate and revealing test. And I am humbled to say the fruit of this little book has been, well, unlike anything I've ever seen. Utterly phenomenal. It has healed the lives of prisoners in Colombia, set the hearts of Catholic priests free in Slovakia. It has reached the halls of Congress and the back rooms of homeless shelters, restored the families of men in Australia, and launched a movement of freedom and redemption in men all around the world. It works. But you needn't take my word for it. Come and see for yourself. I have tried to bring to this 10th anniversary edition the lessons we learned since the book's release, tried to clarify issues that brought confusion, most importantly, added the practical guidance men need to realize the promise of this book. You will also want to know that I wrote a field manual to go along with it, a guided workbook that will deepen and ensure your experience with God here. Many men have found it helpful. And we've also created a DVD series that men have used in small groups, bands of brothers, with tremendous results. May God find you through these pages and restore you as a man. It is not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles, or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who knows the great enthusiasms, the great devotions, who spends himself in a worthy cause, who at the best knows in the end the triumph of high achievement, and who at the worst, if he fails, at least fails while daring greatly, so that his place shall never be with those cold and timid souls who have never known neither victory nor defeat. Teddy Roosevelt. The kingdom of heaven suffers violence, and violent men take it by force. Matthew 11, verse 12.